looking at an opportunity to align yourself with, we've got some amazing products, highest quality, lowest price. You're going to hear about that today. So we're going to give you all the information you need, a little history of the company, talk about our products, learn about our formulations and why we do what we do, talk a little bit about the compensation plan, and let you guys get rocking. So with that, both Nader, our Director of Field Development, and myself have been in the network marketing industry for myself about 20 plus years, Nader over 30 years. Both had amazing careers, thankfully. Started in the field as distributors, were able to move up to consulting, business development, ownership, all that stuff. Met some amazing people in this industry. But about 6 years ago now, I walked away from this industry. I didn't want to be part of it anymore because when I really looked at what was going on in the industry, the numbers, and seeing that only about 1% of people are actually making money in the network marketing industry, while 99% are losing money, I didn't like that. And being the guy that writes the compensation plans and owns the companies, we did what we could, try to change those numbers, move the needle. We were able to do it a little bit, but at the same time, just didn't feel good morally, ethically, to be involved, to introduce people to a company, talk about this concept, this idea of residual income, when in reality, it just wasn't happening. And so again, about 6 years ago, I decided I was done, moved on to different things, and just wasn't going to be in the network marketing industry anymore. And I was happy with that. But at the same time, Nader and I have had this concept. We've brought some amazing products to market and know how to do it, worked with some of the top formulators, manufacturers on the planet. And we talked about, what if we could actually bring people the highest quality products, give them to them at just a few dollars above cost, do it as a membership model similar to Costco. We always called it the Costco model, and really fix this industry and help people actually be able to get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way. Because what's happening in the industry, or what has been happening, is that people will buy a product for 2 or 3 months and then they'll drop off because they can't afford it, something comes up. And that's not helping people get healthy. So, and it's really not helping anyone, because again, that's why, you got 1% of the people at the top of the compensation plan making money and everybody else struggling. And even if it is an amazing product, the challenge is, one product isn't going to change it. One product could change your life, I guess, but you need more than one product. And we're going to talk about really the fundamentals of health and some of our life-changing products that we have with Livegood. But that said, we had this idea, and I was done. I didn't want to be part of the industry anymore, but I continue to watch things change in the network marketing industry, kind of continue to get worse. And every time I talk to Nader, he'd remind me that we got to do something, we got to fix it. I want you back. Let's do this. And so just over 2 years ago, we decided to launch Livegood. We just watched what was going on. The economy was changing. People's buying habits are shifting, moving away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. And that's really what was the deal breaker to get me back in the industry. And now, a year and a half in, actually over 2 years in now, we've broken every record ever set in the network marketing industry. It took Amazon 2 years to put on their first 1 million members. We did it in 13 months, and we're just getting started. So very excited to be where we are. And when you guys understand highest quality, lowest price, it just makes absolute sense. That's why, unlike other companies where less than 1% of people are making money, we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit, most of them the very first week. And so that feels good. And what feels even better is that nobody loses in Livegood. You're going to save money just on any product purchase you buy. Other companies are selling high quality greens products for $70, $80, even over $100. This is the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just $18 for our members. So everybody wins, nobody loses, helping people get healthy, do it in an affordable way, and make some money on the side, and just breaking records. So with that, I'm going to take it out to our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan, to talk about the timing and positioning, why it's so perfect, why we're growing as fast as we are, but more importantly, where we're headed in the next year to 3 years to 5 years down the road. And for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy is a legend when it comes to the network marketing industry. He has done everything from building companies to consulting with some of the top companies in the industry, working with pretty much every top leader out there. Done everything, but that's awesome. But what's more important is who he is. I mean, he loves helping you guys, and that's why he's here. And I mean, this guy is on calls every day. He does like 12 webinars every day, answers his phone, responds to text. I mean, just an awesome, awesome guy, and knows everything when it comes to network marketing, and knows a ton of stuff when it comes to business. So very excited to have him on board. With that, Nader, Director of Field Development. Why are we growing so fast?
Oh my goodness gracious, Mr. Benglinski. First of all, thank you, my brother, for the kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give it back a little bit because we got so much great information, especially about the timing that Ben shared with you. I had the honor and pleasure of meeting this young man about 25 years ago when my wife, Melissa, and I got involved in the side hustle. I was in the mortgage business. I was looking to make some extra money. I got involved with a home-based business, and guess what? I got blessed beyond measure, and I was able to recruit Ben Glinsky. And I've never seen a guy work so hard. I mean, he used to drive all the way from San Diego, California to Irvine, California, where the company had a little office that would let us use the phone just to save money on telephone bill. Imagine those days the telephone bill was so high that it justified him drive all the way from San Diego back and forth almost 150 miles. So I got lucky, signed him up in a company, never seen a guy work so hard, never seen a guy follow the plan, never seen a guy so passionate, so excited, and literally contagious as he was following up on people. And as he grew, kept the same thing in the main thing, staying honest, being on top of things. You know, he was blessed beyond measure and took me along with him, from company ownership, so on and so forth, all the way to running software for some of the biggest companies in the direct sell, which is a $200 billion industry. I mean, you name it. Talk about a puppet master that all started from the field. And when he walked away from network marketing, it truly broke my heart, but it made so much sense because he's absolutely right. So many people are losing money in a hope of maybe making some money. And meanwhile, they're not able to get the most advanced, to get the nutritional product and supplementation that they need. So when he came back to network marketing, so blessed beyond measure, not just on me, I'm so thankful for him to come back, but just to see 1.8 million people, 1.8 million proud people going out there and sharing our love is just unbelievable. So Ben, I want to thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the timing. Let's see what happened to our planet. Let's see what happened about 5 years ago. Half a decade ago. Almost the whole world got locked down. One of the things that did for people is, yes, it made the world more efficient, made people more aware that they need supplementation, they need to be healthier, so on and so forth. But one of the other things that did when you lock people up in the house for whatever reason for almost 2 years is people become wiser shoppers. I mean, for heaven's sake, the TV shows called Extreme Coupon is teaching people how to go clip coupons and buy $200 worth of groceries for a fraction of a cost. Then let's look at what's going on in the marketplace. Let's look at what's going on in the marketplace. I'm sure most of you, especially the ones in the United States of America, have heard of a company called Costco. It's a club membership. It's a warehouse membership. They make about 10 to 11% on their product. Oops, sorry. They make about 10 or 15% on their products, and they go out there and bring out the products to the masses at very close to cost. And that's what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Costco. Costco has 110 million people paying Costco $9.95 a month. So if you buy 2 gallons of milk, you can save a little bit of money. Let's talk about another company that's more of a worldwide situation, a phenomenon called Amazon. Amazon, as Ben mentioned, took them about 2 years to get their first million people, first million Prime members. By the way, it cost them millions and millions of dollars to bring in investors and marketing and so on and so forth. We paid tens of millions of dollars in commissions to everyday people that were so proud of sharing Livegood. So you look at Amazon, 200 million people paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you overpay for some product, you get free shipping out of it. But now let's look at the other side of the marketplace. You got network marketing companies, great industry, $200 billion a year industry, but you got publicly traded network marketing companies that Ben is going to share with you, tanking. Literally, you're losing 20% volume every year. Meanwhile, you got companies like Costco, Amazon, Target, Walmart. All the club memberships are increasing in volume. Why? Because the days of overpaying for nutritional product, so maybe some people on top of the comp plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yes, things are rocking. You look at what's happening in the supplement space, in the network marketing space, in all these companies who are making, as Nader said, a product for $5, $6, $7, $8, $10 and selling it for 60, 80, 100. People are waking up and they're shopping, they're comparing prices, they're getting smarter, and they're not overspending anymore, especially when they don't have to, when there are other options for half the price, or in this case with Livegood, higher quality and about a quarter of the price. And that's why we're growing so fast. But if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, I mean, you look at Herbalife, you look at Nu Skin, you look at USANA, they're all publicly traded companies. Their stock prices are all down over 50% just since last year alone. Their sales are down, their volumes are down, their affiliates are making less money. And their products, quite honestly, are not that amazing. They're average products that are super overpriced. Again, just another reason we're growing as fast as we are. When you have the highest quality products on the planet, you give people them at value, at the lowest price anywhere. It just makes sense. So with that, let's hear a little bit more about our products. Let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. And guys, this is a cool thing. I mean, when you look at a lot of companies who are selling supplements, when you look at doctors who are probably not selling as much supplements as they should, I mean, 75% of people in the world right now are overweight or obese. 40% of doctors are overweight or obese. And when you look at Lisa, when you look at Dr. Ryan, and you know that they're healthy, I mean, they actually practice what they preach. They lead by example. You know, they're not going to put anything in their body that isn't good, healthy, clean, pure, organic, or on their body. And Lisa's just a perfect example of that. But another cool thing, I'll get into it after. Let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, so I do feel like everybody is becoming more and more aware of how unhealthy this world is. How you look around, it's pretty obvious. You go to a grocery store, you're at the gas station, you just look at people and you can tell when somebody is unhealthy and not. And many times somebody's also severely overweight, and you just know. So it's obvious that we're unhealthy. And we're learning more and more that we have to be doing things to take care of ourselves. And a lot of that is supplementation. I just feel like every time you're turning on the news now, it's there, which is great. You go onto social media and it's there. Just follow any health and wellness person, guys. They're there. They're talking about the need to supplement. But the scary thing about it is there are so many supplements out there, and it is a scary world to navigate. And I think about there are low price supplements. You can go into Walmart and get low price supplements. You can go into GNC and get some low price supplements, but you have no idea really what's in it. You are just falling victim to the marketing that's on that bottle. There is no real education behind it. You don't see anything about the testing behind it. You don't understand beyond what it says that's on that label. And that's where we come in. Livegood not only provides you with the highest quality supplements at lowest prices, but we are extremely transparent and we provide you the education. And I personally feel also as director of product education that education is key. You need to understand everything about it. I mean, if you go to the grocery store and you pick up an apple and there's not much beyond that, right? You kind of know what kind of apple it is it organic, is it not? Very different when you're picking up a supplement bottle. Why? Because it is not regulated very strictly. So there could be things in those products that are not listed on the label, or there could be things on there that are lumped. We talk about it a lot as in proprietary blends. Now, there's nothing wrong with a proprietary blend, right? We do have them. They're blends unique to the company, unique to the product. But when they don't tell you the amounts of what's in it, that's not full transparency. That allows, I talk about it a lot. It's called like fairy dusting, where your companies could just sprinkle in a little bit of this, a little bit of that to put it on the label. Again, falling into marketing, you're reading something, oh my gosh, this has berberine, amazing, I need berberine, I've heard about it, Nature's Ozempic, whatever. But then there's a little sprinkle of berberine in it, that's not going to do anything for you. So not only are you wasting your time, you're wasting your money, your effort, nothing's going to work. You're not going to get the results. So I really want you to think about that when you're thinking about Livegood. And I know Ben and Otter, were introducing themselves, and I do know that Thursday calls are a lot about who we are, because we assume many of you are new to joining Livegood. And so Ryan and I come from the health and wellness side. We were never involved in network marketing until Livegood. And we've learned so much and we've grown so much with it. And it's a very cool thing. And what I love about network marketing is the fact that how products can spread so quickly, how information can spread so quickly. It's just a network of amazing people that want to share with everybody. So thank you to all of you guys. But really, what in the health and wellness industry, we've seen so much from, especially with supplement use, them being overpriced. Great quality supplements that I've had my hands on, but $60 a product. And unfortunately, when you're on taking a supplement, you tend to need to be on the supplement, many of them for life, right? We talk about vitamin D, multivitamins, magnesium. We need to be taking these every single day. So when you're spending a fortune on just one product, knowing that you need to be taking multiples, knowing that this is a lifelong thing to maintain your health, right? It just becomes unaffordable, and you're not going to do it. You're not going to continue. So what we see is typically someone stays on something or a program, right? It's the health and wellness program for about 3 months, and then they stop. Maybe not even getting to that 3-month part. And that 3-month mark is what I say you need to wait to get to before you even assess any change, before you even maybe revisit the doctor for some new repeat blood work to see if anything's, changing that you're doing. So it was a very unfortunate thing. People were never really able to see and fully, not just see results, feel the results, and really benefit from the results. So we wanted to make that possible with Livegood. We wanted to bring you these high quality supplements, but at prices that everybody can afford, so you guys can stay on this for a very long time. I mean, if you haven't checked out a product list on our website, make sure you do. There are so many. Gosh, I can't believe that we started with what did we start with, like 7? And we have just grown so much. We continue to add products. We're going to continue to add products as we grow. We're really bringing to you products that we also want to take for ourselves. I know that sounds a little like selfish, but hey, like there's so many things that we need too, and I don't want to spend a fortune on it. So I mean, again, look at the product list, follow us on social media. We provide you, our goal is education. So all of our social media posts, all of our YouTube content that, Ryan and I do a training on weekly, it's all to provide you education so you're knowing what to do. And I just want to give an example. Like I received an email this morning, I don't see anything on your product list for diabetes. I need help with my diabetes. Well, there is no magic pill that's going to say, here, take this, it's going to help your diabetes. This is all about like lifestyle changes. I'm like, you need to be taking your multivitamin, your magnesium, your vitamin D. That's our daily essentials pack. We need to eliminate those nutrient deficiencies or prevent nutrient deficiencies if you don't have any. You need to calm down that unwanted inflammation. That's your factor 4 and benefit your heart health. You need to load your body with antioxidants, super reds and super greens. You need to eliminate toxins. We have our detox. I mean, the list goes on. But what I'm trying to get is like our bodies need these supplements to thrive. We need them to live a long and healthy life. We need them to increase. I talk about increasing our health span, right? Not just our lifespan, because a lot of times I was just listening to a podcast. It was crazy. It was like your body might be done at 65, but you might live till you're 80. That sounds god awful, right? Who wants to live those last 15 years? Basically, you're just saying you're basically dead living those last 15 years. Your body's not thriving. Your body's not living. You're just so that's why I say increase the health span. You want to live those last 10, 15 years living your healthiest. So that's the goal with supplementation. That's the goal with taking care of yourself. But again, follow us. I'm always here for questions. I love answering your emails. I love communicating to you guys via email. And if you've been communicating to me, I appreciate the great questions. And yeah, I think that's about it. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. So yeah, we actually kind of have a feature on our site, search function. We need to add diabetes because I just searched for it. So on our shop page, you can search for a product, you can search for a health condition, you can search for a benefit, you can search for an ingredient, and it should show all the products that match that criteria. So if it's diabetes, for example, it should show the products that Lisa mentioned. So we need to add that in there and probably a bunch of other stuff, but we'll go through that. So yes, Lisa was talking about a few amazing products. I'm going to talk to you about them a little bit more in detail because these are products everybody needs every day, not just for diabetes. And we shouldn't even talk about diabetes. It's considered a disease. We can't make health claims. Here's our disclaimer. No, these products are not intended to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. They're food. They're designed to help you get healthy. So this is our magnesium, something everybody needs to be taking every single day. Magnesium is literally responsible for every bodily function that happens in our body. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium to function correctly. So if you've got something that's not working, if you got cramps, if you've got headaches, migraines, digestive issues, sleep issues, metabolic issues, I mean, there are so many things that this is responsible for. If something's not working, there's a very good chance you're just not getting enough magnesium, and most people are not. Most high quality magnesium products out there are 30, 40 bucks. At Livegood, highest quality ultra magnesium complex for just $8.95. This is a no-brainer. This is one of the reasons we're growing as fast as we are. Highest quality supplements that everybody absolutely needs at the lowest prices anywhere. And that's just one example. Lisa's talked about, we started with just a handful of products, and these were the fundamental basic products that all of us need to be taking every single day that we're not getting enough of in our daily diets. Most people do not get enough magnesium. We need to supplement it. Same thing with vitamin D. Guys, the sunshine vitamin. When it's dark outside, when it's winter time, when we're wearing more clothes, when we're not getting enough sunlight, we need to supplement. And that's why flu season somehow happens in the wintertime. Do you think it's a coincidence that it's the time that we're not getting direct sunlight? This is amazing to protect your immune system. And again, like magnesium, most people are not getting enough of it. This is just $8.50. Again, like magnesium, most high quality vitamin D supplements are like over 30 bucks. $8.50. I actually take 3 a day. This is designed for 2 a day. You can even take 1 a day if you're getting a little bit of sunlight, but also depends on your skin tone. The darker your skin, the less vitamin D you're actually getting from the sun, because the sun blocks it. So you might need a little bit more if you have darker skin. But that's another product that most people are not getting enough of. And obviously a multivitamin. Everybody needs a high quality multivitamin. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. These 3 products together are what Lisa just called our Daily Essentials Pack. It's on the website as the Daily Essentials Pack. 3 life-changing products that everybody should be taking every single day for just $27. Not each, all 3 for 27 bucks, less than $1 a day. That's the Livegood difference. You would be paying more than 27 bucks for one of these products anywhere else. You get 3 highest quality for just $1 a day. She also mentioned detox. Toxins are everywhere. The food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe. If we let them accumulate in our body, even if we're drinking Starbucks coffee or non-organic coffee packed with pesticides and toxins and preservatives and all that bad stuff, as it accumulates in our body, it compromises our immune system. It speeds up the aging process. It causes all kinds of sickness and disease, including cancer. We need to get those toxins out of our body. Just 2 full droppers in a glass of water. I'm actually drinking mine right now. My cup is dirty because I had my protein powder in it before. 2 droppers with a glass of water, goes in, binds itself to the toxins. You poop them out, leaves your body clean, leaves your skin clean, leaves your immune system strong. Everything works better. You've got to get rid of those toxins. $14.95. Guys, 50 cents a day. You don't have to take it every day. I take it every day, but you've got to have this in your supplement cabinet. This is something everybody absolutely needs. What else? Factor 4, Lisa talked about. This is the last one, then I'll turn it over to Ryan. But this is the highest quality anti-inflammatory product ever created, the only anti-inflammatory product that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we have in Factor 4. In other words, you'd have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get all 4 of the life-changing ingredients in this. You got CoQ10, curcumin, fish oil, and garlic. All premium, top quality, sourced by Dr. Ryan himself. Again, those 4 ingredients do not exist anywhere in one single product together. This is just $18.50 per member. So you can get all 4 of these with the detox for about 60 bucks. That was 5 products. All 4 of these for about 50, add the detox, about 60, maybe 61, 62, which is still less, those 5 products than you would get for one non-organic, pesticide, chemical-packed product at a lot of other places. Here's some of our examples. I think I bought this for $69 online. Not organic, not healthy, not clean, not to mention, as Lisa was talking about proprietary blend, they've got 4 proprietary blends on here. They've got a antioxidant blend, an optimizing blend, a probiotic blend, and a beauty blend. And guess what? None of them tell you how much of each ingredient is in the product. Every single one of our Livegood products show you the exact formulation, the exact recipe, the exact amount of every single ingredient, because we are proud of that and we want you guys to see it. And at the same time, this is just something else that we're, I don't want to say the word exposing in the industry, but on top of highest quality, lowest price, these companies used to say that their whole excuse for having a proprietary blend is that they don't want other people to steal their formula, which is bad for two reasons. Number one, it's just a big excuse to try to be unique or something, I guess, but it also tells you that all they care about is the money. They're not focused on getting you healthy by showing you what's in the product or even putting the good stuff in the product. They're more focused on the money. They don't want people stealing their formula, because then maybe they can make a better product and sell it for a lower price or whatever. But that's what we're doing. Highest quality, lowest price, full transparency. That's the Livegood difference. That's why we're growing as fast as we are. With that, let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin. And this guy is amazing. Nader and I have worked with some of the top formulators in the world through this industry over the past 20 plus years. And we've worked with some great ones, and not to take away anything from anyone else, but I will tell you, Ryan is definitely top tier, if not the best out there. The way just the passion and love that he puts into every single ingredient that goes into every single one of our products, and the time, effort, energy that he puts into formulating these products. And I love what Lisa said, because, and just, goes along with the whole money thing. We don't make these products. Dr. Ryan and Lisa don't make these products to make money off of people. We're selling them for a few dollars above cost. Company has to be profitable. We are. We're actually very successful, which is great. If a company is not making money, it's going to go out of business, number one. But we don't make them to sell them. The number one reason that Dr. Ryan and Lisa make these products is to use them. And that is a huge 180 compared to every other product and company out there. Nader and I used to, we'd hear Dr. Oz talk about the buzzword of the month, whether it was goji berry or acai berry or resveratrol or whatever it happened to be. And we'd go to our formulators and we'd be like, hey, can you make a product with resveratrol in it so we could use that buzzword to sell more of the product? That's the complete opposite here. Ryan is making these products to use these products. He wants only the highest quality of everything that we have. And guys, when you understand what we've got in these products, this is our men's hormone support, vitality. For focus, concentration, strength, stamina, testosterone, hormone support, sexual health. This is the highest quality men's hormone support product, by far, ever created, and just $19.95 member price. Guys, you can spend $50, $60 for lower quality testosterone hormone support products out there. This is the best for $19.95. That's just another example. All these products are perfect examples of what Dr. Ryan does. But on top of that, as we're talking about the toxins that are out there, a lot of companies use bad products, or low quality, cheap ingredients so they can make more money on the product. But a lot of companies do use high quality, pure premium ingredients, which is great. But sometimes what happens is they kind of offset those with some bad ingredients that are not organic, that have chemicals, that have toxins in them, and just totally, again, offsets the value of that product. And so one of the things that I love about how Dr. Ryan formulates is it's not just what goes into the product, but it's what stays out of the product. Because again, we're not making these products first to sell, we're making them to use. And Dr. Ryan and Lisa are not going to put anything in their body that isn't clean, pure, healthy, premium, highest quality. And so there's no toxins, no chemicals. We even show you, like a lot of companies, you can beg them, they're like, we're fully transparent. Then you ask them for toxicity tests, you ask them for certificates of analysis, and they're like, oh, we don't provide that stuff. Well, what does full transparency mean if you're not going to show any documentation of anything? At Livegood, you don't have to ask us. We publish it for you to see anytime you want on our website. We have full toxicity tests, full purity tests, certificates of analysis of every single ingredient. before it goes into production, as it comes into the warehouse, and every finished batch as it goes out to you guys. And that's unlike any other company out there, and just, just more reason, I don't know that we're growing as fast as we are, but more, just documentation that these products are to use. And then secondly, to sell and help you guys go out there and earn income through the opportunity. So with that, let's hear more about these awesome products from our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Ben, thank you so much for that. Another amazing introduction. Seriously, that was so awesome because, when you say things, and I know that you're not just saying to say it, man, you really mean that, because you've latched onto this and you've grown so much in education of supplements, and you really get into it and understand it and know it. I love that, but it carries such big weight, has so much weight. So when people hear that, they're so excited by the next product that Brian is coming up with in the formulation, and there's so much detail. They're so pumped and excited. Sometimes I worry that we're making too many products too fast, because every time something comes out, they're excited. It's like, I'll give you an example. One of the hardest products I've ever launched, and one that I'm very, very focused on right now, was the Livegood essential oils. All right. We came out with this essential oil pack. It was kind of among a few other products launches, and it kind of got lost a little bit, I think. But people have to realize the highest quality therapeutic grade oils that are in here. As a matter of fact, we failed multiple tests before we could get this product to market. We caught two products that were adulterated overseas. They were not authentic, and we used the best lab in the world with the highest sensitivity to detect these abnormalities. And so that was really important for us. But the reason why I'm highlighting it right now, Ben, is because I think I'm getting a lot of questions. I think Lisa probably is too, are asking about immune health. There's flu going around. There's all these different viruses going around. People are getting sick. How do we minimize the impact of the common cold or the flu and all this other stuff? And the answer really comes down to the things that Lisa talks about. Supplementation being the easiest thing you can do. It is easy to take your multivitamin, to take your magnesium, to take your vitamin D3, also get outside, get exercise, get sun, socialize, hydrate properly, focus on sleep, reduce your stress, all the things we talk about. But you have to be loading your body with high quality nutrients, like the organic super greens that we just talked about, the organic super reds. The reason why these products are so important, guys, is they're whole food based ingredients. When I'm sourcing these, I'm looking for the least amount of process that goes into getting this stuff into a finished product. I'm looking for the most sustainability. I'm looking for the cleanest. I'm looking for all and really good suppliers that have all the lab work, the lab testing, and are compliant with USDA certified organic. So when you get these products, you're getting the highest quality, nutrient dense product on the market. And that's what's important. When you start talking about what your body needs, it does need those colorful plant compounds. You've heard people say it, like, hey, eat the foods under the rainbow, in addition to lean, healthy meats and some of the other things. But guys, that's why these are so powerful, because you can use one scoop of this once a day and get your load of spirulina and moringa and all these dandelion and dulce, and you can get all these amazing ingredients in one simple scoop a day. And what does that do for your body? Loads it with phytonutrients. Boom, done. Antioxidants. It has a lot of nutrient density. You've got talk about the astronauts and people that really need to focus on nutrient density. This is the stuff they're using. Spirulina. That's what they're focusing on. The World Health Organization has it as a relevant superfood. It's a relevant, so that's pretty cool. The Super Red, same thing. I tell people too, I said, one thing about the gut support if you're ever worried about immune support, people don't think, but the gut is so critical. It's kind of similar to the skin, right? It's like, it's your first defense. When something comes into your body, goes down into the gut has to be firing on all cylinders. So the probiotic gut support is something we have to be putting into our body every single day. This is something sort of like our daily essentials pack that Ben talked about. Multivitamin, magnesium, vitamin D3. I'm going to throw factor 4 in there, and I'm going to throw gut support in there. I would also make the argument for Shilajit with organic sea moss, because it's loaded in those trace minerals. But these are the types of things, guys, you're doing. So if you get exposed to the flu or a virus, your body will have the power, the nutrients it needs, and the energy it needs to be able to beat off the virus. So those are the things that are great for immune health. That's not just it. I mean, I'm just trying to highlight the most important ones. But I want to bring people back to the fact that we have so many amazing products. When you look at our website, you can go to our products and you go to the learn more section and you can just get into every single one of them. And what Lisa and I are, what we really thrive on is education. If you have any questions about the sourcing of the ingredients, any questions about testing, you can find, like Ben said, the certificate of analysis, our metal testing, glyphosate testing. If there's any questions on any of those types of things, you can email me. Lisa loves to help with disease state type stuff and help with understanding what you need, how long you should be taking, what to expect from it. And these are all the things. This is what, honestly, this is part of what's driving Livegood so powerfully, because obviously you got the business side, but Ben and Nar's experience, they're absolute leaders in that industry. But when it comes to supplements, we have got this dialed in. We are on point. And the cool thing is, for everybody, we are just getting started. So you're going to see a lot more products come down the pipeline this year. There's going to be a lot of exciting things. We tend to focus more on foundational health. We really look at it from a holistic side of things. What is the root cause? You know, as a pharmacist, I'm not telling you that I'm not saying I hate all pharmaceuticals, but man, I'm not in favor of a lot of stuff that big pharma companies do. So bringing education is really important, and I can help with that part. So, all right, Ben, I'm going to send it back to you. We do have a new product that just came out there. I wanted to highlight this Whip Tallow Balm, and people have been getting it. Make sure you understand something. It does have this is cool. This is a really cool product. It's skincare product. Yeah, go ahead.
Show it to us.
Oh, boom, right here in front of me. Got Whip Tallow Balm. Can you guys see that all right? I know it's got a glare. Here we go, zooming in. Whip Tallow Balm, great skincare product. So I wanted to highlight something. It's tallow. It's the sweat part of the fat. So it's a healthy fat of the animal. It's grass-fed, grass-finished, pasture-raised, and an amazing product for skin, face, neck, any parts of your body, actually. And trying to open this one because I want to show you. But I will tell you guys, it does have a pretty high melting point. So make sure you do refrigerate it, though, if you get it and it's a little bit liquefied. That's okay. That's perfectly normal. That is as expected. But this product is awesome. Amazing product to add to the Livegood skincare line. When you get a chance, check it out. We have the toner, we have the moisturizer, the tightener, and the serum. And then now we've added this Whip Tallow Balm. Back to you there, Ben, if you're ready. If not, I'll keep talking.
Love it. Oh, I'm ready. I'm just getting my demo ready. So yes, every single one of our products, highest quality at the best price anywhere. We talked about our daily essentials pack that includes our magnesium, our multivitamin, and our vitamin D for just $27. If you want to go really cool, this is our ultimate wellness pack. 7 life-changing products for just 99 bucks. You get the 3 daily essentials pack, you get the factor 4 anti-inflammatory that we talked about. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. You got to get that under control. Ryan mentioned our Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. Great for circulation, opens up those blood vessels, gets that blood and those nutrients where they're needed. Guys, this is my favorite product. I take it every single day. I actually mix it with my creatine and my E3, which is our pre-workout product. But this is, I call it my secret weapon. This is our Super Reds. Comes with our daily essential or our ultimate wellness pack for $18 alone. Our Super Greens, great for digestive health. It's got probiotics. It's great for stress, anxiety, energy, gut health. This is an amazing product. Most of us are not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables in our daily diets. We need our greens, taste delicious, highest quality, just $18 member price, part of our ultimate wellness pack. Last but not least in this pack is our essential aminos. Guys, these are the building blocks of protein and something that is so important, yet so not talked about nearly enough. Because as we get older, our lean muscle mass starts to decline. It starts to atrophy, it starts to go away. That's why we're not as strong now as we might have been 10 or 20 years ago, because our muscles have gotten smaller, because when we stop using them, that's what happens. We've got to protect that lean muscle mass, especially those of you guys who are on weight loss products or trying to lose weight. Most weight loss programs, people are losing more muscle than they are fat. So they're actually percentage-wise, body mass-wise, they're getting fatter. They're getting lighter, but they're getting fatter. They have a higher percentage of body fat. That's why we need essential aminos. You've got to protect that lean muscle. It's so hard to get back, especially once we're over 30. Guys, this is something I will not go a day without. We have 2 flavors. This is our fruit punch. I like the lemon lime, whatever way you want to go. This is our ultimate wellness pack. All 7 of these products for just $99. 7 products for 99 bucks. I mean, other companies are selling 1 product for 99 bucks. Not even organic, not even clean, not even healthy. You get all 7 of those for 99 bucks. We've also got the cleanest coffee on the planet with weight management ingredients like fiber and maca root. It's got 6 brain boosting mushrooms, and unlike 97% of coffee out there that's dirty and packed with toxins and chemicals, this is USDA certified organic, cleanest, healthiest coffee you will ever drink, and it tastes absolutely amazing. And unlike Starbucks and these other toxic coffees out there that are $3 to $5 a cup, this is less than 60 cents a cup, just $17.50 for 30 servings. Again, tastes awesome. If you're a coffee drinker, guys, first of all, you need organic coffee. Don't just stop drinking the toxic stuff. Stop drinking the non-organic Starbucks and all that other Dunkin', McDonald's stuff that you're drinking. Get a healthy, clean, organic coffee. If you want the cleanest, get Livegood. But stop drinking organic or toxic coffee. Either way, get your detox. Get all those toxins out of your body. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Ryan. Let's talk about the compensation plan, how we're growing as fast as we are, where the opportunity is for you. And here's the thing. We didn't create Livegood. We didn't create this company to help the 1% of people who are making $10, $15, $20, $100,000 a month at the top of the compensation plan to go out there, drive their Mercedes while everybody else loses. We created this company to help the 99% of people out there who struggle in the network marketing industry and help them succeed. And that's why, unlike every other company out there who has, less than 1% of people making real money, and it may be a couple others making a few, making enough to cover their expenses every month, we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit because of how easy it is to duplicate. And that doesn't even count how many people are saving more money than they're spending every month with our life-changing products. So we've really got about 100% of people making money every month when you factor in how many people are saving money on top of what they're making. But 30% of people are straight in profit, making more money, income every month than their $10 a month membership. And that is powerful. I mean, that's about 10 times the average in the network marketing industry. And when you have something that's so simple, that makes so much sense, highest quality, lowest price, everybody needs to be in Livegood. And once you see it, once you understand highest quality, lowest price, I mean, you cannot find a better coffee out there at a better price. That's something you can't unsee, because there are other network marketing companies, other coffee companies selling not even organic mushroom coffee for 50, 60, 80 bucks out there. This is the cleanest, healthiest USDA certified organic coffee for just $17.50. You can't unsee that. Like, once you understand that, who's going to go back to spending $60 or $80 for a bag of coffee when they could get the best one on the planet for just $17.50? Same with our CBD oil, for example. Other companies are selling CBD oil for 70 or 80 bucks. We've got the USDA certified organic, 100% clean, pure for just $14.95. I mean, who's going to go back to spending 70 bucks when you could get a higher quality product for 15? That's the Livegood difference. That's what people can't unsee. That's why everybody needs to have a position in Livegood. Number one, to get healthy. To get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, save money on the highest quality supplements ever created at the lowest prices anywhere. And number two, because of the growth that's coming. Right now, we have about 1.7 million members around the world, less than 300,000 in the United States. That's out of how many people live in the United States? How many adults do we have in the United States?
Over 350 million.
350 million adults in the United States. We have less than 300,000 in Livegood. That's less than 1%, right? That's like less than 0.1%. You guys can do the math on that. That is a very tiny percentage. Right now, we've just launched a lot of big ad campaigns. We've got tons of top influencers, podcasters, Russell Brand, Ben Shapiro, Bert Kreischer, Gabrielle Reese. I mean, we've got like 100 of them that are talking about Livegood right now. We're doing some big ad campaigns on the radio, on TV, on social media, on Google. we are getting the word out there about Livegood. By the end of this year, everybody in the United States will know Livegood. By the end of next year, everyone around the world will know Livegood. Right now, we have less than 300,000 people in the United States out of over 300 million adults, and that doesn't even count because there are two other markets that we're in the United States other than just adults. We have children's multi-gummies that every kid should be taking every single day. Highest quality, lowest price. I think it's $14.95 member price for the highest quality USDA certified organic multivitamin gummies for children. They taste amazing. We've taste tested them with 100 kids. Every single one of them loves it, and yours will too. And by the way, if they don't, every single one of our products comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of these products, send them back. We will give you your money back. We get like no returns because it just makes sense. Highest quality, lowest price. But you know, Notter's talking about 350 million adults. There's also a ton. How many kids are out there, Notter? Probably no.
I have 5.
Probably more than the adults. I don't know. But we've also got pet products. We've got our pet CBD. We've got another pet multivitamin coming. A pet something else like hair, skin, nails, joints products coming out there in the pet market, guys. 2 things. Number 1, it's huge. Number 2, it is so dirty and contaminated, like possibly even worse than human stuff. Like all the bad toxic ingredients that people put in supplements and other products, with pets, it's like almost just as bad. It is really crazy out there how dirty pet products are. Nobody's out there offering clean USDA certified organic products for pets. Like you don't have to be certified or you don't have to have organic for pets. But we have USDA certified organic products coming out. That's a whole huge additional market. People care more about their pets than themselves a lot of times. And so you can imagine how big that will be. But at the same time, you know, again, 1.7 million people in just over 2 years is awesome. Never been done before in the history of the industry, but that is a tiny number compared to where we're going to be over the next few years. I mean, I fully expect another 3 to 5 million members to join this company over the next 12 months and probably 5 to 10 million over the next 2 to 3 years. The way this company is growing, the way that the word is spreading, once people see it, they can't unsee it. It just makes sense. So that's the other reason people want to be in Livegood, to have a position, because just in case, the only place for all these people to go, all these millions and millions of people to go, is under the ones who are already in there. Because the way our compensation plan works, it's a 2x15 matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. Even one person who goes to work and builds a team could be making you hundreds of dollars a month in residual income, possibly even more than that. You will get paid on everyone under you in that matrix, regardless of whether you had anything to do with them coming in or they just fell under you because they have to go somewhere. That's part of the power of our compensation plan. On top of that, all this marketing that we're doing not only helps everyone because it fills the matrix, but at the same time, we allow you guys to participate in that through our co-op ad campaign that we're about to open back up. We opened it up and it went crazy that we oversold the customers that we were creating, but now the customer numbers are going up and you guys will get to participate in that as well. We're also driving the cost down for new customers, and with our new member-to-member program, a lot more customers are coming in as well, but those don't go in the co-op because they're part of your organization that you get paid on. But lots of awesome stuff coming. Our subscribe and save is very close. And then we're redoing a lot of the just optimizing website conversions, all that good stuff. Just a lot of big things really to take it to the next level. So we're the fastest growing company in the world right now in the health and wellness space, as well as the network marketing industry. And we are just putting fuel on the fire. I mean, we are widening that gap and continuing to crank. And if you look at what's going on in the network marketing industry, not to take away from other companies, we love this industry, but at the same time, people are not going to continue to overspend on products when they could find higher quality at lower price. And so the companies that continue to do it the old way, who are making a product for $5 or $6 and trying to sell it for 60, you see those numbers declining. You see how many companies have gone out of business or eliminated their compensation plan just over the last year, and it continues to happen. there is literally no competition for what we're doing right now. Highest quality, lowest price. Nobody wants to cut their margins that much. We know how to operate a company with low margins, with leanness, and still be very profitable, very successful. And we've paid out over like $100 million or something over the last 2 years in commissions to you guys. And like I said, you know, we didn't create this company for the 1% of people to make $50,000, $100,000 a month, but we've got a lot of people making $5, $10, $50, $60,000 a month. Our diamonds are averaging over $10,000 a month. But what I love more is how many people are making $50 a month, $100 a month, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month, more than any other company out there in the industry. That's who we created this company for. That's why I say in Livegood, nobody loses. So all it takes, you see all these members coming in. If you're in the power line, if you're still a pre-enrollee, there's like 10,000 people a week still joining. I shouldn't even say still. I mean, it's been growing for 2 years plus. We've been the fastest growing company, and we're like that close to seeing the next wave of momentum kick in. And on top of that, like Lisa said, the world's as unhealthy as it's ever been. People are waking up and realizing they need to change. They need to do something. And, you know, we have the solution, and we really genuinely are helping a ton of people. You can read the testimonials, the reviews on our website, and they continue to come in as well. But definitely check out our products, guys. I mean, we have some amazing products. We got protein powder we didn't talk about. Our creatine is awesome. I'm wearing our energy patch right here on my hip. Our sleep patch is awesome. Our CBD, our CBN sleep gummy is amazing. What else am I forgetting out here that we have? Our collagen is highest quality out there for hair, skin, nails, joints. Just an amazing product that really, I mean, it's like the glue that holds our bodies together. For other companies are selling collagen for 90 to 120 bucks, and it's got preservatives a lot of times. Cleanest, healthiest collagen, $27.95. Just awesome, awesome stuff out there. So all it takes to become a member, lock in your position. You've got until midnight tonight. Thursday is our cutoff day. What time is it now? Almost 1 p.m. in Florida. So you've got about 11 more hours before midnight tonight to get started. You even got an opportunity to go out there and find your first 2 people, so they'll fall on your first level, which actually triples your income potential in the matrix. If you want to see the whole compensation plan, you can click on affiliate compensation plan on the website and read all about it. There's a video at the bottom that explains everything. But all it takes to lock in your position is either to be a member, $9.95 a month, or $99.95 for the year. If you buy more than one product, you're saving more than that $9.95 immediately. I mean, you could save 50, 100 bucks today. It's probably 300 bucks compared to what you would pay if you bought products from other companies. So get your first testimonial out there, and then a one-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income in the compensation plan forever. So you're looking at either $49.95 today, the $9.95 plus the $40 affiliate fee, or $139.95 if you go with the yearly option. If you want to save 20 bucks, get 2 months for free. However you want to look at it. Either way, lock in your position. You can go to any of the emails you've gotten from Livegood, click on the link that says click here to join now. Or if you're a pre-enrollee, you can go to securemyposition.com, securemyposition.com, and put your email address in there and just follow the steps to get started. Lock in your position tonight. That's all we got. Also tomorrow, right here, 12 o'clock, we do our live Firestarter Friday call. It's a really exciting, powerful training call. We also talk about rank recognitions. You'll hear from Dr. Ryan about new product launches that are coming, what's coming down the pike. Here's some other amazing stuff. We do some great training and just keep you guys informed of what's going on in the company, where we are, and how we are rocking. So that's all we got today, guys. Thank you so much. Lock in your position before midnight tonight. If you want to go out there, get your first 2, you'll have your website address in your back office. Lots of cool stuff there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who is joining before midnight tonight. And join us tomorrow at noon. You can find that link in your My Webinars link in your back office once you get started. And that's all we got. Welcome aboard. See you at the top. See you guys tomorrow. Place your product order today. We ship products every single day, order today, it'll get shipped out first thing tomorrow. You'll get it in a few days and be able to start really seeing results. Because once you guys get these products in your body, you're not ever going to want to stop. They really are amazing. That's all we got. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome day. Welcome aboard. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.